This is a Cubist drawing, and basically all of the shapes that I see, I've got to turn into some kind of a geometric shape, triangles and squares and stuff like that. And I really do like the triangle shape, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with triangles. Now this is the shadow over his eye, so I'm going to change the value to that to be dark. I see other kind of triangle shapes here. I'm going to divide them up. Not exactly sure what's going to happen here, but we'll see. Helps if you look at your drawing. Looks like I made an eye there. That works there. So I think I'll come back here and make that adjustment. Let's see, on his nose, I don't see a lot of shading, but I see a triangle here. Well, it's kind of a weird kind of a split triangle. And let's see. So some things you can fill in, some things you can put a pattern in. That triangle went the other direction. Let's see, let's get this. Actually, I think I'm gonna, I don't want it to look like teeth if I did a bunch of triangles for the bottom part. So I am going to you will probably be more neat than I am. I am kind of hurrying this along just to see if I can get it done just a little bit quicker so this video doesn't take too long for you. I see a shadow shape kind of like that. I'm going to fill that in. Let's see. I think I need to get up here a little bit more so that I can figure out what's happening here with his hair. I just want to make sure my triangles start in the right spot. Hopefully we get some. And normally I would do a portrait upright on the paper, but his hair just kind of flies so far that I wanted to have room for that fun hair. So if you're going to draw Einstein, you gotta get the fun hair in, right? You can even overlap your triangles. I think this is bugging me. I gotta come back here. He's got a blank look on his face. And if you decide to overlap, great. Now you'll probably take a lot more time than this. Get yours going really good. Let's see, more shadow shapes. How can I make it look like Einstein? Gotta get that mustache in there, right? The mustache is white, so I need to get some value around it so that the white will show up. Now, Cubist and Cubism seems like it would be easy to do, but it's really difficult. So If your first attempt does not work, don't stress over it. Now see, there's not a lot of value on this side of his face, and I don't want too much value right here, but if I just put some value there, then that should help accentuate that white of the mustache. Let's see what happens here. So just for continuity, instead of doing any lines, I'm trying to turn everything into a shape. So that's the edge of his clothing, his coat, then I'm going to turn that into a shape so that it makes sense. So even if I start off with trying to figure it out in my head by using line, then I can. So slowly coming together, right? I hope so. By using the same shape and different variations of it, different triangles. I'm using some weird trapezoid shapes. I think that part's kind of working. Now we need to get this part working. Let's get his hair. Maybe if we get more hair sticking out. Oops, let's get that ear. Since all these shapes are geometric, they'll work well together. If I started adding circular shapes, then that would be a whole other ball game. I want that darker there, so I'm going to cross hatch. Now none of these hair pieces I filled in. I'm hoping that it'll give it a lighter feel, like his white hair. I think I need to get a little bit more crazy and they need to start crossing each other and doing. I know he kind of has curly hair, but if I'm using geometric lines, then I'll keep those lines straight. And this may work, may not work, but I'll just try it and see. And if it doesn't work, I'll try something else. Let's see. His hair is white, and he's got to have some shapes on his head, right? And I'm going to put these shadow shapes in. Let's see. And he does have all these little wrinkles. what does it need? Okay, what I'm going to do is put it away, and then if I think of something else, I'll come back and do that too. Oops, that's one thing I need to do, is get more value here. And then I'll put it away for a bit. Let's go in this direction. That's kind of a little crazy one. It's funny, as soon as I say I'm going to put it away, I can think of something I'm going to do to it. If I don't fill those lines in, your eye will fill those in, so I don't have to fill everything in. Okay. So we got different values, using different pencil strokes, filling in different areas. I'll fill that in. Even though there's a shadow right here on his mustache, if I fill that in, I'm afraid it won't look like a shadow anymore. I wonder if I can put some of these little same kind of hairlines. Yeah, that helps make it look like a mustache. I don't want them too even, like soldiers. So, gotta, there. Okay.